What happened when a teacher broke the rules? I never planned to be a high school dropout. I was a straight A student until my mom got sick during junior year. Pancreatic cancer, terminal. Suddenly, I was missing school 3 days a week to drive her to chemo, make meals when she couldn't stand, and pick up my little brother. My perfect attendance record shattered. My grades plummeted. The school's absence policy was clear. Miss more than 15 days per semester, automatic failure. By November, I had missed 22. The counselor called me in. "I'm sorry about your situation," she said, not looking sorry at all. "But rules are rules. You'll need to repeat the semester." I walked out knowing I'd never come back. What was the point? My mom needed me more than I needed a diploma. The next morning, Mr. Harlow, my history teacher, was waiting by my locker. "You weren't in class yesterday," he said. I explained the counselor's verdict. He frowned. "Come with me." He led me to his classroom where 5 other teachers sat in a circle. Mrs. Patel from chemistry, Ms. Washington from English, Mr. Lee from calculus, even Coach Brennan. "We heard what happened," Mr. Harlow said, "and we think it's wrong." Mrs. Patel leaned forward. "We've created an alternative program for you. Independent study, flexible deadlines, work you can do from the hospital waiting room." I stared at them. "But the absence policy," Mr. Lee cut in. "Let us worry about that. Are you willing to try?" For the next month, I completed assignments between doctor appointments. I took tests during lunch periods when I could make it to school. The teachers created a private online forum where I could participate in discussions at 2 a.m. when my mom was finally asleep. My grades began to recover. Then Principal Vaughn stopped me in the hallway. "Interesting arrangement you have," he said coldly. "Very creative interpretation of our attendance policy." My stomach dropped. "The teachers are just helping me." He cut me off. "They're undermining district policy. This ends today. You'll attend regular classes like everyone else, or you'll fail. Period." That afternoon, all 5 teachers were called to the principal's office. They emerged looking grim. Mr. Harlow found me in the cafeteria. "He's shutting us down," he said quietly. "Says we're creating liability issues and setting a precedent." I nodded, numb. "It's okay. I knew it couldn't last." But Mr. Harlow wasn't finished. "We took a vote. We're not stopping." My head snapped up. "But you could get fired." He smiled slightly. "Some things matter more than jobs." The next day, a substitute teacher appeared in Mr. Harlow's class, then in Mrs. Patel's. By week's end, all 5 teachers had been suspended pending review. Word spread quickly. Students began wearing homemade badges. "Stand with the 5." Parents flooded the next school board meeting. "My daughter has severe migraines," one mother testified. These teachers created the first learning environment where she wasn't punished for her medical condition. A father stood next. "My son works 2 jobs to help support our family." These teachers recognized his reality instead of forcing him to choose between education and survival. More parents followed. More stories. The meeting lasted until midnight. 3 days later, the superintendent called an emergency press conference. "We're implementing a new compassionate attendance policy," she announced, "and reinstating the 5 teachers who reminded us what education is truly about." My mom died 2 months before graduation. All 5 teachers came to her funeral. When I walked across the stage to receive my diploma, the entire auditorium stood. Not for me, for her, and for the teachers who refused to let the system push me out when I needed it most.